you don't want to manually go to the video setting, look for the playback option, adjust the speed of the video, and then do the same thing again and again when you want to adjust the video back to normal to 2x or 1x or 1.5x, and then back to normal. You don't want to do that so many times during your video watching experience, especially in the case of long videos.
From the plug to the bando.
I love studying. I used to hate it, but now I love it because I feel like now I can choose what I want to learn. Quite different from the traditional way of studying where you have to go to school, sit in the class, listen to the professor. I'm talking about self-studying. I make the most use of my time by studying whenever I can. I feel like I can't go by a day without studying anything new. Part of the reason why I love studying so much is that when I self-study, I have the freedom to choose what I want to learn, what interests me to know more about. And that sense of freedom is just awesome. But what exactly do I mean by self-studying? Well, I watch videos. I watch videos a lot. YouTube, linked learning, Skillshare, even through films or series like on Netflix. So what do they have in common? They are all videos. Yeah, it's obvious, right? They are all in the form of videos. So in short, I watch videos a lot. I consume tons of videos. And when you do something a lot repetitively, you'll start to think of ways you can make the process better, easier, more efficiently. And by efficiently, I mean more effective and within a shorter amount of time. So how do I make my experience of watching videos easier, better, and more efficient? Because I bet sometimes you encounter videos that are boring, slow going. Some of them are filled with unnecessary parts like really lengthy intros that you just want to skip. You just want to skip ahead to get to the core of the video. But you don't want to skip too much because at some points they speak really fast, sometimes they speak really slowly, sometimes they have boring parts and important parts interweaved to each other. And your only option is to increase the speed of the video. What if, again, like I said, there are some points the speaker speaks so fast and at some points the speaker speaks so slowly, you don't want to manually go to the video setting, look for the playback option, adjust the speed of the video, and then do the same thing again and again when you want to adjust the video back to normal to 2x or 1x or 1.5x, and then back to normal. You don't want to do that so many times during your video watching experience, especially in the case of long videos. Well, fear not, because in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact tool that has the exact power to solve that exact problem. And that is the Video Speed Controller extension on browsers. Let us share the screen so that I can tell you more about this amazing extension and how do you install it and how to use it. It's super simple. Let's go. So I'm here on Chrome and I usually use Edge, but I already installed on Edge, so I'm going to do an example for you guys on Chrome. It should be the same on Firefox or Edge or Opera, whatever browser of your choice, of your preference. Just go to Google and look up for Speed Controller. And you will look for the Video Speed Controller on the Chrome Web Store, okay? Or any of these two would work. And then you click Add to Chrome, Add to Edge, or Add to Firefox, and add extension. Simply as that. And then click here, look for it, and then pin it so that shows up. And then now you can go to the setting. Here you can edit all you want, okay? My personal preference is I want to set this at 0.5. What this means is whenever you click S on the keyboard, the video will be increased by 0.5 unit, if that makes sense. Like normally the video is played at 1x speed, right? So when you hit the S key, your video will be at 1.5. If you hit it again, your video will be 2.0. And you hit it again, it will be 2.5 and then 3. So it will increase by 0.5 unit, and this is the speed, okay? Do the same thing. Oh, this is the decrease. Do the same thing for the increase. So when you hit the word S for a decrease, the word D, the key D for the increase. Rewind. The unit here is seconds, okay? And I don't want 10 seconds, I want 5. 5 seconds. So when you hit the Z key or X key on the keyboard, your video will be advanced by 5 seconds or rewinded by 5 seconds. Just like the arrow keys, but now you have the second option to use the X and Z keys instead of the arrow keys. It's just convenience if you are right-handed, left-handed, or you want to use your right hand or left hand to control to skip parts in your video. Reset speed, just bring everything back to normal. That's easy to understand. The preferred speed, set the speed to any speed you want your video to be at most of the time. Like usually for my own personal taste, I want this to be 1.5 because most of the videos are just too slow for me. And automatically whenever I jump to any video, I click on any video, I just hit G and the video is automatically at 1.5x speed, and it helps save a lot of time for me already. You can set it to true if you want to have it played at 2x speed and like that, and things like that. Okay, now that's all done, I'm gonna put it back to 1.5 pretty quick and then hit save. Remember to hit save. The rest of the settings is not really important. Sometimes it may be annoying for you for the extension to be on all the websites. This is where the extensions comes into place. If you want this extension to stop working on any website, just get the website link and paste it in here and then hit save. The rest of the settings you can explore yourself. I personally just leave it at default. Now, whenever you are on any video, you will see this little icon right here. And this is to increase the speed. You see increase by the amount of 0.5. We'll go all the way up to 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16x. Super fast. Okay. And you can hit R to reset it, or you can hit G to bring it to your preferred speed. You can hit R again to bring it back to the normal state. You can slow down video by click on this icon or hit S. You can go all the way down to 0.7. So what if you want 1.1 or 1.2? You can always go back here and change it down to 0.1 and then save. Refresh this. Then whenever you do this, it will only increase by 0.1%. Like that. Right? Now all the way down to 0.07. Just like that. Simple, easy. Okay? And then R to reset. You can even hide it by hitting the key V. And it is controlled here. You can always change the keyboard shortcut to any other key of your choice. Another amazing thing of this extension is that it doesn't just work on YouTube or some popular video platform. It works on any moving image medium. As long as the image is moving, like GIF, short videos, YouTube Short, TikTok, or Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, you name it, it works, okay? I'll show you an example on Netflix. Here's the problem with Netflix though. On Netflix, you can only adjust the speed of the video. You can't adjust like this, right? 0.5, 2x, 0.7, whatever speed you want. The only problem with Netflix is that you can't skip using this extension. You have to skip using the arrow keys. Look, I'm using my arrow keys right now, right? But when you try the X and Z keys to advance and rewind on Netflix, it shows this error. Though you technically can't do it on Netflix. And this is the only platform that I find problematic with the extension. Other than that, everything else works fine. Say my friend is posting a Facebook story, I can even control the speed of the story as well. See, and can even advance it, or it's a bit tricky. You have to click on it every time to get yourself out of this text box. And you can click X or Z to advance. Look at this. X, advance it by 5 seconds, advance or rewind it 5 seconds. See, it's just amazing. Or you can increase the speed here so that the video is played faster, like that. Or slow it down super slowly. The possibility is endless. Okay, that's it. Explore it. There's some more amazing features. Explore it on yourself. Okay, these are the video platform that I watch myself and find the extension super useful for me. So try it on your preferred video platforms and see if it works just as awesomely as this. And let me know down in the comment what you think. Alright. Alright, if you're someone who wants to learn new things just like me in a more efficient way to be able to learn more in less time, I highly recommend trying this extension out. Of course, it's completely free and maybe forever free, so there's no way I'm getting sponsored for telling you about this or anything, because I really am not. I just want to share with you the tools that I consider game-changing for my life. I've saved so much time thanks to it, and I have almost 2 times this stuff learned and done within the same amount of time like before. So let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think about it? Does it work for you? Will it work for you? Does it suit you? Why or why not? And thanks for watching. Please like or subscribe if you find this valuable to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.